Gentleman for yielding and for his very diligent and fair leadership on the Rules Committee. And also let me thank Chairman Obey for this bill and for your tireless efforts in crafting this legislation. Our spending priorities do reflect our values as a country. And during this week, which if some of you heard last night, this is National Bible Week. And I think it is very important as we debate this bill to remember some of the statements and speeches that were made last night with regarding to caring for the least of these. I'm pleased that we were able to fund critical programs under the Department of Health and Human Services, programs like Nurses Education and the Ryan Wright Care Act, the Minority AIDS Initiatives. I look forward to working with our colleagues to continue to try to increase funding for all of our AIDS initiatives in the coming year. I also want to thank the committee for funding critical education programs. What are we saying to the American people when we pass legislation that funds education like the 21st Century Community Learning Centers, TRIO, Gear Up, Upward Bound, and programs that strengthen historically black colleges and universities and Hispanic-serving universities? We are saying that these are our priorities. These are the programs that we care about and want to see implemented, which invest in our children's future. Madam Speaker, much has been said and reported about the President's veto threat. What does this senseless veto threat say to the American people? It says that the President's priority, of course, is funding an occupation in Iraq as opposed to investing in the future of our country. We are now spending $12 billion a month in Iraq. For the price of 1 month of our occupation in Iraq, we could be paying for 1.5 million children to go to Head Start for a whole year. We could hire 200,000 new school teachers for a year, and we could even ensure 7 million of the 8.7 million children living in this country that do not have health care insurance for a whole year. This is a fundamental question of where we should spend our priorities.
Gentlewoman is recognized for 30 seconds.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We actually could continue to spend our tax dollars on a war without end, or we could use our tax dollars to spend on our children, on our school, on our communities, and on our veterans who have valiantly sacrificed so much. They deserve an aye vote on this rule and the underlying bill. So let's remember this is National Bible Week, and let us do what the scriptures would dictate on this bill and support the rule and the bill for the least of these. Thank you.
Gentleman